welcome to Popshots, and over here, not 3 feet away from me, are half of Depeche Mode. Good morning, Dave.
Hiya.
And good morning, Andy.
Hello.
It's not too early for you, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, later on, we'll have their very own personal pick of the pops of the best videos of the last 12 months. Now, if you were watching our regular pop video spot earlier, you will have seen the lads' latest video for their new single, Stripped. It came straight in the chart at 23 this week. First off, what's it all about?
Well, it's actually about two people sort of getting back to basics and basically trying to live off the land and just without the sort of hustle and bustle of everyday life, you know, just trying to get back to total nothing, living off the land, everything like that, you know.
Is that hence the lyrics, let me see you stripped down to the bone?
To the bone, yeah, you know, have nothing, you know, to be stripped down naked. It's not like get your clothes off, that sort of stripped down, although a lot of people took it like that.
It can be taken like that, though,
yeah,
if you want to.
Well, yeah, we'll keep it your way, I think. A lot of people have been talking about the video, actually, of the... whose car was it getting smashed to pieces?
It was
It was a Russian car.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. It was a couple of... Actually, we smashed up quite a few cars. It was good fun doing it. But they were totally old cars, old wrecks that we just bought from, like, a junkyard. And tried to make them look nice and new, but they were pretty old anyway. Obviously, we wouldn't go around smashing up new cars.
You don't like making videos, though, do you? Depeche Mode?
No, because the thing is, we're not actors, and if we only make them really because it means that we can, we don't have to travel places, and our videos can be shown in Australia, and they can hear our music without us actually going there, and America as well. So, but we don't actually, they're a chore to us, really.
Yeah, I mean, it just becomes a bit, you know, when you have to do it every time, and you know, to us it's still more important to get a good song and everything. You know, that's what's important to us.
Great.
And to actually just go and make the video, it's just it's just a chore, you know.
You're one of the biggest British bands here. I mean, you know, are you rich? Come on, guys, own up.
Yeah, we're extremely rich. On our way to our second million, you know.
Rich enough to bash up old bangers.
He was.
Pardon?
He was.
No, we're not as rich as we'd like to be.
Not as right, OK, we'll be talking more in a minute. First, though, there's Depeche votes. The first comes from ex-Yazoo man Vince Clarke and his new partner Andy Bell. They call themselves Erasure, and the song is Who Needs Love Like That? They follow that with the man who led the way to the punk movement of the late 70s, of which you were born, really, wasn't it? Depeche Mode came out of. Yeah. He's at 11 in the chart, and it is, of course, Rise from, yes, crazy Public Image Limited. Here they come, back to back.
I could be wrong, I could be right, I could be black.
Well, I don't know what to say. Why did you like that one?
I didn't actually choose that,
Okay.
but I do like the song, and I quite like the video as well.
What about the lyrics?
Listen to the lyrics.
Listen to the lyrics. you said you
Well, I think he's
summed
just.
it up,
I think what he's going on about is just to sort of rise above everything. You know, you can rise above everything if you try. You know, and he's saying, you know, when he says about the life, he says, I could be wrong, I could be right. You know, it's what he said. You know, what he said, things he's done and said. He says things I did and said. You know.
So there is a message there.
So he's just saying, you know, I could be right. You know, listen to me. You know, I could be right. I could be wrong. You know.
Well, before that, you had the choice of ex-Yazoo, Dave. Dave.
That was Andy's choice, actually.
Was it?
Yeah.
And he was in original Depeche Mode, wasn't he, Vince Clarke?
He left us in the dark.
Did he? Oh.
But we survived.
Most of your songs are recorded in Germany.
That's right.
Why is that?
Well, we've got a very good working relationship with the studio. You see, we've been recording now for 5 years, and it's good to have a good studio to work in, and this studio is good.
It's right by the Berlin Wall, though, isn't that a bit depressing?
Well, it's not really. I mean, it's not as depressing as people make out to me. I mean, it's just a wall, you know, and there's life over the wall, you know. But it's just, you know, you don't really take that into account. It's just the actual area where we work. Berlin's like a small town, you know. It's a very small. It's closed off from anywhere else. It's not like anywhere else in Germany. It's its own little city, you know, and it's just like it's a bit untouched by everything. It's a bit like London, everything really, you know. It's quite an exciting city.
What about in '86 then? Is something exciting happening for Depeche Mode?
Well, we're pretty busy. We're just about to release a new album called Black Celebration, and then we embark on a world tour which lasts for about 5 months. Starts in Britain first, and then goes on to Europe, America, Japan, back to Europe, Ends in about
25.
September, so we're pretty busy.
That's great. Well, the time has come for us to look at the final choice of yours, yeah, the final video. What made you choose Love
Killing
Like
Joke.
Blood? Yeah, Killing Joke.
Well, we're fans of Killing Joke, or majority of the band are fans of Killing Joke anyway. The stuff they do, and I just think that Love Like Blood was a good video as well. Peter Gore again, yeah.
Don't tell us anything more about it. We're going to see it right now. This is Killing Joke with Love Like Blood, and we'll talk more about it in just a minute. Well, there you go. Well, what was your view on that video? I know you chose
Well, I like it a lot again. It's the same director again, Peter Gore again, and it's just, you know, I like Killing Joke, so I'm biased in that way.
Well, they're not going to be biased in Milton Keynes, because that's where you're off to after that. I hear you've got police escorts and everything, the works.
Yeah.
So what's happening there?
Well, we're just going up there and doing the road show with Gary Davis, I think it is, and we're just going to, hopefully there'll be loads of kids there and they'll be going mental, so we've got the police escorts to take.
Because it is a known fact that Depeche Mode do get mobbed, like get your clothes ripped off and all that. Do you enjoy that?
Well, yeah, it gets a bit boring after a while, but...
How do you cope with it, though? You must have to find an escape route.
No, it's all right, really. I mean, I think we tame it down as much as possible. I mean, a lot of bands sort of play it up a bit too much, you know, and it's not that bad, you know, you just... you know, you're bound to get a bit of it, but we don't mind it.
Whoa, so look out for them in Milton Keynes, folks. They don't mind having their clothes ripped off, apparently. Anyway, that's all we've got time for. Thanks to Dave and Andy of Depeche Mode for agreeing to be dragged out of bed at this unearthly hour. Well, best of luck with the hit Stripped as
Thanks
well,
a lot.
of course. I'm sure it's going to be a monster hit in the charts, too. Right. Be gentle with them in Milton Keynes now, do you hear? Right, that's about it for Popshots. I hope you've enjoyed the last couple of weeks as much as I have. Why don't you let me know what you thought of it all? I'll be back on Monday with the 5 to 8 Pop Shot from Matt Bianco. Before I go, I'm going to play a video for the Popshot team. It's one of their favourites of '85. For some reason, it didn't happen when it was released in the middle of '85. You might recall it. It's called Into the Fire from Hit List. And the good news is, Hit List fans, it's going to be re-released next week. It's over to the sofa to Nick and Annika in a mo, but first it's bye from me. I'm going to leave you with this. Thanks.
Cheers.